Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Melanie. If you're new here, welcome. So today I was inspired by, I just forgot her name. I'll just put it up here somewhere. But I was inspired by her unpopular opinion, and I thought that it would be a great idea to talk about my unpopular opinions on relationships because I have lots of them. So, this will be an interesting video. No shade, no tea. Not trying to put up a whole disclaimer on why I think what I think about relationships, etc., etc. These are just my thoughts. If you don't like them, I don't know what to tell you. The first thing is you should be single for a while. Why I say that? Because if you don't know yourself, and if you don't know your partner, and if you don't know who you deal with on a day-to-day, your decisions might not be as great. And trust me when I say I've seen a lot of people that don't know themselves, or that it just seems like they don't know themselves, in really shitty relationships and really shitty situations. And you don't want to be in that situation. You want to know your worth and know yourself enough to know that if you are in a shitty situation, or if someone is being shady with you, that you're able to get out of that situation and know that your time was not valued there. This was a funny thing because this was on a post. I'm gonna see if I can find it, but it was like, if you can't post him on Instagram, he ain't yours. And I was like, amen. If you cannot post your man or whatever it is to you on Instagram, guys, he's not yours. He might claim you. He might fake claim you, but he's not yours. So please stop the bickering. Please stop but he's only for me, because I promise you, more times than not, you probably have some other girl around. Might get the girls a little angry. I've seen this mostly with girls, not exclusively, but mostly. If you can't be friends with benefits, don't do it. Because at the end of the day, the only person that gets hurt is yourself. If you have a heart, you probably can't be friends with benefits with someone. It just, there's a certain finessing that you do when you're friends with benefits with someone. And there's certain boundaries that you would have to take in order to not get attached. And for the most part, somehow, some way, somewhere, somebody gets attached. And more likely than not, you don't want it to be you if you're on the girl side. I'm, of course, biased and I'm on the girl side, and I'm telling you, do not get attached. Let him get attached, don't get attached. If you can't do that, and you feel like you're gonna get attached, don't do friends with benefits. It is not for you. Go find a relationship, go find yourself, go find Jesus, do something. The next thing, which might get people mad again, is having same outfits with your boyfriend. That shit is corny. Don't at me, that shit is corny. Especially if you're like 27, 28, like coordinated outfits is cute. Like if you have a burgundy dress and like your man wears like a burgundy tie or something, or like a burgundy shirt. But the same exact outfit, like down to the shoes and socks and shit, no. Corny. Just, you guys look ridiculous. Like, you're not twins, you're not, just no. This ain't Halloween, like, what are you doing? Even when I was a teenager, I was just like, that shit is so weird. Like, why would you dress the same? what's like I don't see the cuteness in that. I see the cuteness in coordinated outfits, but like same outfits. My theory, and this is just my theory, if you're spending your time, all your time with one person, maybe you should reevaluate that. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of couples that have not made it because after that honeymoon phase, after that little phase where y'all like all lovey dovey and y'all chill every day, it gets annoying. It gets annoying. And I would argue if you have work and like school or any like extracurricular stuff or you have any other hobbies, there is no way in hell you have time to see a person every single fucking day. There's just no way. And if there is a way, please let me know because I just could not see on my schedule every day seeing a person. First of all, I'm clearly against seeing someone every day. It's just it leaves, it just ruins the mystery, it ruins the fun of having a relationship and like missing someone and stuff like that. But also, like, who wants to see a person every day and not try to kill them? I don't see that happening. So anyone that does that, low-key judging them, low-key courting, low-key questioning your worth. Just low. Unless it's a situation where it's like you guys live together and you have to see them. But I'm talking about people that like their every waking breath they're with their couple. Like I'm talking about extreme cases. And I see that so often and apparently it's like a trendy thing too, and I'm just like, where? Just where? Like who the fuck likes that? And now a smaller section for toxic relationships that apparently are trendy for whatever reason. If you're checking your man's phone or vice versa, if you're checking your girl's phone and you think that's cute, it's not cute. Don't do it. It's not cute. Clearly you have some trust issues and you need to get it together. Be triggered. I don't care. If you're trying to find out something, or if you always feel like there's something that they're hiding from you or some BS on that time, toxic, you're going crazy, the person is going crazy, you need to reevaluate that relationship. If you're looking for something, you will find something eventually. I'm more than positive half the time it's not your intuition, you're just acting crazy. If your person is suspicious of where you're going, what you're doing, who you're with, when you're with them, wants to have your location at all times, not cute, not being protective, they're being crazy. I know that some people just really love spending all their waking breaths with their spouse. I get it, but also you are a whole person, or you should be a whole person, so you don't have to be with this person every single day. You should have other things that you do outside of being with this person and be comfortable with not being with your significant other for some time and still feel like you have a connection, if that makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope no one got too triggered. If you did, you definitely message me and we can talk about it, but you know, I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't really diagnose or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.